So I grew up in Foster on Warramay country at North 1 Mile Beach, and I would say, cutting a really long story short, my passion for politics and activism predated my music career. If you know about my music career, we've got my school principal in the crowd over there who could account for that, I'd say. But from a very young age, I had an intuitive interest in politics and the idea that there's a leader in a community that can represent the community genuinely in this big old house in Canberra. And I think I still in my heart hold, and have seen now through the independence movement, hold this belief in the reality of and the power of a community being actually represented. So I have been in the music industry for 10 years with my project Jack River, and enjoyed a really fun, successful career. But the pandemic tore our industry to the ground, so my business went from being quite successful to losing almost 70% of revenue overnight. But cut a long story short, it afforded me the opportunity to lean into politics, which is something that I really wanted to come back around to. So I had been an ambassador for different campaigns over the course of my music career, but that kind of pre-election moment, late 2021, I found myself quite good friends with David Pocock and Emma Pocock, who I'd met through environmental activism and politics over the years. And I'd run a festival in Foster, Grow Your Own, so I had organising shops. That festival died thanks to the pandemic. It might be revived one day, but anyway. So I had a lot of, I guess, organising capability, connection in culture, and experience in different campaigns. And Dave decided to run, I think, on the 8th of December 2021, and we had to launch a campaign by the 18th of December 2021. So we had to announce that he was running within 10 days. He was actually in Zimbabwe, and I was available to somehow pull a campaign together in 10 days, like the beginnings of the announcement. So I found myself in that position, and then we did it in 10 days. We then brought together a party before New Year's Eve, because he was running for the Senate. He had to have a party to be an independent candidate there. And then in January 2022, found myself in this role of co-directing his campaign with his partner Emma and another woman. So yeah, I kind of was, jumped in the deep end with Dave's campaign, and at the same time I was so inspired by the entire movement of independence. And yeah, I mean, we'll talk about it a lot today.